You wanna always check the trash. Trash. I can't even move, I'm stunned. Because my character was getting hit so quick, he just couldn't move. Hey guys, today we're gonna be playing Road to Vostok. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Um, I'm actually doing a voiceover in this beginning part of the clip because the background music, as you can see, is on in the lower left-hand corner and it is extremely loud and you can barely hear what I'm trying to say. So I'll be taking some clips out of the actual footage that I recorded, and then I'll be actually leaving some in. Some of the clips I won't be doing really anything besides being in my inventory, and I'll be trying to explain a little bit more in detail about what's going on in the actual game. Um, but yeah, let's go into it. I did start playing it. Again, I'm not really good at it right now, starting off. But let's dive into it and see what we can get into. It's it's AI right now in the demo. It's no multiplayer for the demo. So it's just different level AIs. So looking into the game a little further, this game will be a single player game once full release. There's no plans on multiplayer at all. So the inspiration for this game that the creator got, it's from DayZ and Project Zomboid. And again, it will not have multiplayer at all. There's no plans on co-op at all as well. The game is based on the border between Russia and Finland, the real life area. I'll eventually, at some point, put up a picture of the actual destination, what it looks like in real life. But in my opinion, it's a very good game, especially with it being a solo developer. You can't ask for a better game, in my opinion. Thing is, you don't want to die with a lot of weapons, since they're valuable. Even if they're weapons that you don't want to use, because you wanna sell them. But people, the AIs will sit still in a building and not make a single noise. You wanna always check the trash. Trash. I can't even move, I'm stunned. Because my character was getting hit so quick, he just couldn't move. I don't want that. I'm obviously not taking that. Okay, so while I sit here and go through my inventory in this video, again, it is a solo developer, but some work is contracted. Some work that the developer needs a little bit more help with while he's working on other parts of the game. He do contract the work out to get different help. But there's different tiers of area in the game. Area 05 is what he calls one area, and then Vostok is another one. Vostok is permadeath area. Once you die, your entire save file gets deleted. It's only one save file when you start the game. You can't play multiple save files, so once you die, you start completely over. No loot in your warehouse, nothing. You have to get everything all over. Modding is supported even in the current version. The current version of the game right now is a demo. It hasn't been updated for what he has been working on now, but it's a good current version demo and a lot of mods are supported. He says with the full release of the game, mods will still continue to be supported. The system requirements to run the game is 4 gigabytes of RAM, Intel Core i5, GTX 1060 or similar. Obviously, if it's better, great. You'll be doing very well for yourself. There's 8 playable areas. One of the areas he's currently working on right now as we speak. The goal of this game is, after full release, to make it the best solo survival game in the world and on the market. So he has a lot of ways you can support him. Wishlisting it on Steam is the best way you can support him for free. We seen they will shoot us through. was wondering. Woo. So, I'm out. 2. I'm out. Ooh. Woo! I knew somebody was hiding in here. And that's exactly why I said they hide in these buildings while you're in here looting. So now that they gone, we're gonna go to shipyard. The developer also said that on full release, controller will be supported for this game as well. And the pricing for this game will be very reasonable for everybody. Pricing will be between 10 to 15 euros, which is 11 to $17 USD. And for early access and full release will be 20 to 25 euros, which is about $23 to $30 USD. So we obviously hear people there. If you want to support the game financially, join the active Patreon to support the creator. He also does weekly updates on the game, and you can also join his Discord and wishlist the game on Steam for free to help out. When you join the Discord, you'll obviously get updates a lot faster. Yep, you got enough space. I'm sorry, Doc. Start delivery complete. Start delivery complete. 3 painkillers. Whoa. Oh. Oh shit. The game designer has been working on the game full time since 2022. Again, with some contractors, but mainly solo. Again, he's a former army lieutenant, I think, from Finland, and his name is Antti, and he's been in the gaming industry for 12 years. Outside of that, I really have no more information about the game. I'll keep looking for more information and keep it updated as I go. Eventually, I'll start a Discord with different information. And again, this game, in my opinion, has a bright future ahead of itself. And I'm looking forward to the full game finally coming out whenever that is. I'll continue to play the demo because it's amazing. Look through the cars, find stuff. Gotta be careful in this area because they do roam in packs. And with this area, this is just me looting basically. And there's nothing really much to do in these areas. It's not as heavily populated as other areas will be in the game. When you go to the Discord, he has details talking about why areas aren't populated, especially because, again, this demo hasn't been updated since he started really working on it full time anyway. So it's very behind from the current state. Like me and everybody else who's in the Discord and the Patreon, we it's night and day. The entire loot system is very different. It's a complete 180 from how it's gonna look. Some of the loot systems, with his update, he's getting again inspiration from DayZ, Escape from Tarkov, those games. So it's gonna be towards that line. But you find legendary stuff, turn it in, and get rewards for the things that you do find and complete missions for different vendors to unlock different tiers and get different discounts. But again, this is really going to end my portion of the voiceover. I'll let you guys watch the rest of the video with me playing and making mistakes because again, this day that I decided to make this video, I recorded for a couple hours and I really was just trying to get the hang of the game again because when I first opened up the game, I played for probably like 5-10 minutes and then jumped off and never got back on the game again until just recently when I decided, oh, let me make a video related to this game because I think it's a very interesting game. And then the same day I made this video, update came out on the Discord page about from the developer himself talking about his goals. And when we tried to go to that map and it said that it wouldn't load the transition where it said school, that's a map that he's actually working on currently right now. So we're getting updates on that map right now in the Discord. Same thing with this, I think that school coming up here again, like maybe just a different way. Yeah, that school again, because a lot of the maps you can get to from other maps as well. It circles around. So it was really good playing this game again. Um, I'm not really good at games like Escape from Tarkov and stuff. I find them very fun. Like I have Delta Force, but it's just for fun. As long as I'm having fun, like I really don't care some days about how good or bad I'm doing. It's a solo venture on here. It sucked when I got some good loot, like in this area. I think I got good loot here and then I died. I'm not sure, but it was terrible that I died with all this good loot, but it's an experience and you live and you learn. You try to do better next time. But I really appreciate you guys coming along with this journey with me in this video and just watching my struggles. Catch you in the next time. Where I just heard that at. Guess we need that toilet paper for the guy in the front. Can't go that way. Okay, so there is a minefield. So I did say that was going to be the last portion of me doing voiceovers. This isn't really necessarily me talking about anything important outside of the last bit of this video. Is just me showing you guys how the current um, inventory system works in the home base. And this is just me trying to organize, because what I learned late while recording this is that I didn't have to keep everything in this box. I ended up pulling up a picture on Discord because they had somebody sent a message in the Discord for this game, and it was their home base, and they had things all over the place on the floor, and that was new to me. I was under the impression that everything had to be in this box. So sorry for the miscommunication, but I had to just give you that little gem. In the full game, it should still be the same way. You place certain things in this box, and then things that you craft in like backpacks and things that take up a lot of space, you don't have to put in this box. It should still just be fine laying on the floor in your house. But you can, there's a shelf area for your weapons and a shelf for just miscellaneous items. The tutorial showed the weapons on the whiteboard shelf that you might see along the lines in the background of this portion of this video, but I didn't know how to put those on that board, and I have not reached out as well trying to figure out how to do that either. So like, look, I'm trying to put stuff in there, but I'm not paying attention that it's maxed out on the side. So again, you don't have to watch the rest of this. It's just like literally a couple minutes of me just trying to figure out things. I think I do figure out in this end portion on how to craft items, because I didn't know how to figure that out. It was super simple. It was just me realistically overlooking something so simple. But sometimes that's what it is. You overlook simple things and it can be important to you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed my little explanation of this game that I absolutely love. Like, subscribe. Please comment on what you think I can do better in each video, because constructive criticism is always needed and is always helpful to me. I won't be upset about the constructive criticism. I'll take it in and keep moving forward. My goal is to make the best content as I can possibly and just slowly improve. And that happens little by little as time goes on.